Speaking of NFTs, we were talking about Luke Plunkett and his dislike for NFTs. I don't think Luke's gonna like this one. I don't think Luke's gonna like this one at all, man. You know what I mean? I don't think Luke's gonna like this one at all. Okay. Because Luke, I think Ubisoft might be on to something. I think Ubisoft about to get paid. That's just my thought, man. I think they're doing the right thing, jumping to NFTs early, but that's just me. But Ubisoft has doubled down on NFTs. Double down. Guess what they said? We all in. Hell, we are. We all in. Push all them chips on the. Mm-hmm. You gonna check or what? You gonna check or what? Just give me my shit. So they did. Ubisoft said, we are moving forward with NFTs. Okay, let's get to the article. I'm not even gonna play with them. Ubisoft says, we understand where NFT hate comes from, but Luke Plunkett says they don't understand shit. My man Luke. Luke. Now, NFTs are something you got to deal with, Luke, man. Just understand, Luke. Luke, I got you this, man. I'm actually go ahead and sell you one of my NFTs. $5, Luke. That's it. $5, man. And watch, I'm going to let you hold on to it. When you sell it for $5,000, I want you to come back and tell me thank you for the NFT. That's it. That's all it is. I know what you're saying. But Ubisoft's entry into the maelstrom of NFTs, which has so far been comically inept, has also been received by the wider public by an enormous amount of outright hostility, and how the company has responded to this backlash exactly like anyone would expect, without one damn care in the world. Ubisoft is wonderful. Now, we have received a lot of feedback since the announcement, and we hear both the encouragement and the concerns. We understand where the sentiment towards the technology comes from, and we need to keep taking it into consideration every step of the way. Let me tell y'all this. Ubisoft, what the fuck is that? What is that? What does that mean? We have received a lot of feedback since the announcement, and we hear both the encouragement and the concerns. So, first, let's start with the encouragement. What encouragement? Tell me, what encouragement were you hearing? Were you hearing how wonderful it was that you were bringing NFTs? Because I didn't see that shit anywhere. Okay. Did you hear NFTs have changed my life? Because everyone's saying they hate it. So what encouragement were you hearing? You were not hearing encouragement. You searched that shit out and grabbed it and said you wanted it, but you didn't see it. Okay. And they said they hear the concerns. So the concerns. I'm going to tell you why you didn't hear the concerns. Because you wouldn't have said no stupid shit like that if you heard the concerns. The concerns were, take this shit out our game. That was it. That was the concern. The concern was, this is going to be even worse than loot boxes. This is going to charge parents more dollars. This is going to be kids sucking more dollars out of their parents for pointless things that parents could be saving those dollars for, while the business people of the world get rich. And you know what I say is, hey, business people, start getting your NFT game up. Okay. But we have received a lot of feedback since the announcement, and we hear both the encouragement and the concerns. You're tripping. We understand where the sentiment towards the technology comes from. So they're saying we understand that people hate NFTs, and we need to keep taking it into consideration. What does that mean? We understand how we're taking money out of all your pockets. We need to think about that. We understand how we're destroying everyone's life. We need to think about what we're doing. Oh, I understand I cut your dick off. We need to think about why we did it. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. Okay? So speaking with Decrypt, a site literally owned by a crypto company and thus dedicated to helping people understand the brave new world of crypto, which I do think people need to understand, jump into crypto fast, okay? Ubisoft's blockchain technical director, Didier Genevois, said a whole bunch of stuff that basically boils down to we're doing this anyway. You just need time to get used to it. And he was the one that gave the statement. Damn.
Can you dig it, nigga, sucker? Can you dig it, nigga, sucker?
That was nasty. He just didn't even care. Just told you like that. Hey, that's the way it's going. Take this shit. Now, a lot of people do not understand NFTs as a whole. I'm not going to go through the whole. Let me break down non-fungible tokens and what they are and what they could mean to artists, musicians, and other people. These are things that could possibly change the future. But what you're going to hear a lot of times is what's really happening. A lot of people are taking advantage of NFTs. You have a lot of scams being out there. People who are selling so-called NFTs using crypto, stating that these NFTs are rare. In return, they actually are worth nothing. So in the end, you have people paying for these non-fungible tokens, these digital items that technically can be worth nothing. So it's dangerous. It's dangerous territory. But some people think deep with NFTs. You think within games, hey, what if there was an NFT that you created? Let's say you're an artist. You draw a specific weapon digitally. Okay, you draw it on an iPad. You actually create that NFT and pay to have it in a video game. Let's say it's an axe. That axe is inside the video game. Wouldn't be nice if other games who had that same, axe property that could be used, if you could take that NFT and actually use it over there without having to pay for it. So you technically have a custom item already without having to pay that you can take between different Ubisoft games. You could sell this item, or progress could be created as an NFT, your actual player progress. You've played for 120 hours. Someone who has just, got out of the mental hospital and said, hey, I want to catch up to everybody. Hey, I'll pay you this. And they pay you, $10,000 to start where you start off. You sell your progress as an NFT, they purchase it, they get your progress. Is this a world possible? Is that something that is possible? That's what I like to think of when I think of NFT. I like to think of the positive of that, but we have way, way, way more of the negative go on. Okay.